Good morning and welcome to this 45 minutes yoga session. Yoga is the science of right living and should be incorporated in daily life. It works on all aspects of a person: the physical, vital, mental, emotional, psychic, and spiritual. Maharshi Patanjali, who is regarded as the father of yoga, described it in 8 limbs. This presentation focuses on asana and pranayam, which are the most vital ones and the starting point for wellness. Our body consists of bones, joints, muscles, network for blood circulation, nervous system, and vital organs such as lungs, heart, and brain. When imbalance occurs in the body, their efficiency drops and a disease manifests. Regular practice of yogasana improves the health of the body. First of all, it emphasizes on awareness of the actual physical movement, which enhances coordination between various components of the body. Secondly, it integrates the awareness of the physical movements with breathing. This slows down the movements, which in turn slows down the brain waves. This also harmonizes and revitalizes the functions of the internal organs. Thirdly, it improves the flow of prana in the body. This vital energy pervades the whole body following the flow patterns called nadis. So when the prana begins to flow, the toxins are removed, ensuring the health of the body. In general, all the asanas, when performed in slow movements with awareness on breath, are designed to have specific effects on the glands and internal organs, thus bringing tranquility to the mind and preparing the individual for higher practices of yoga like meditation. In this presentation, asanas are categorized into different groups in a precise sequence. The sequence has been arrived as a result of study and self-experience over a long period of time. The asanas and the groups have been arranged in such a way so that the transitions from one asana to next or from one group to the next are smooth. This sequence is easy to remember and perform regularly. One can start by learning first few asanas of each group in sequence and slowly cover all the asanas and pranayam over a period of 3 to 4 weeks. Most of the asanas are to be performed only 3 to 5 times to have the necessary beneficial effect. Relaxation asanas may be performed at any point during the asana practice, especially when feeling physically or mentally tired. Always perform the asana practice in morning hours with an empty stomach and clear bowel. If necessary, one can have light breakfast, wait for at least half an hour, and then perform the practice. Let's start the yoga session.
हरि ओम।
To begin with, sit in base position for relaxation. To sit in Siddhasana, bend one of the legs with heel touching the perineum and bend the other so that both the heels are one above the other. Keep hand in Chin Mudra, close the eyes and relax the whole body with awareness on the breath.
ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
The first group constitutes of asanas in standing position. These are performed as warm-up practices for the entire session. First asana is Tadasana. Here we interlock fingers and keep hands on top of the head with palms upward. Inhale and stretch the arms, raise the heels and stand on toes. Now while exhaling, Come in initial position. Relax and repeat the practice 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Tiryaktadasana. Keep feet 2 feet apart, interlock fingers and raise arms with palms upward. Inhale deeply. Exhale while bending to either side and inhale while coming to the center position. Repeat the practice 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Kati Chakrasana. This is the center position. Inhale deeply in this position and exhale while twisting to either side. Inhale while coming back to the center position. Perform on both sides to complete one round. Repeat the practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is Hastuttanasana. This is the initial position. While inhaling, raise the arms, cross hands above the head and look upwards. Exhale while coming back to the initial position. Repeat the practice 3 to 5 times. The next group constitutes of asanas in sitting position with legs outstretched. Next asana is Padanguli Naman. In this asana, inhale while bending toes backward and exhale while bending them forward. Repeat this 5 times. Next asana is Gulf Naman. In this asana, inhale while bending feet backwards and exhale while bending them forward. Repeat this 5 times. Next asana is Gulf Chakra. Rotate both feet at the ankle. Inhale during backward half rotation and exhale during the forward half rotation. Practice in both directions 5 times. Relax in Prarambhik Sthiti. Next asana is Gulf Ghurnan. In this asana, bend one leg and keep the ankle on the thigh of the other such that the ankle is free to rotate. Hold the ankle by one hand, hold the foot by the other, and rotate in both directions. This can be performed with normal breath. Practice for both feet 10 times. Next asana is Ardha Titli. In this asana, bend one leg and keep the foot high up on the thigh of the other leg. Hold the foot with one hand and hold the knee with the other. While exhaling, press the knee towards the ground. While inhaling, lift the knee and press against the chest. This is one round. Repeat this for 5 rounds with both the legs. Relax in Prarambhik Sthiti. Next asana is Purna Titli. Bend both the legs and bring the soles of the feet together. Hold the feet and bring the heels close to the body. Gently bounce the knees up and down with normal breath. Keep the spine and neck straight. Repeat this 15 to 20 times. Next asana is Saral Paschimottanasana. This is the initial position. Exhale while bending forward with arms outstretched and try to pull the abdominal diaphragm up. Hold breath for a while. Inhale while coming back to the initial position. Repeat this 5 times. Next is second variation of Saral Paschimottanasana. Exhale while bending towards one leg and inhale while coming back to the initial position. Repeat it on the other leg to complete one round. Perform the practice for 5 rounds. Next asana is Chakki Chalanasana. Imagine holding the handle of a churning mill and rotating the mill in a circular motion. Inhale in the backward half rotation and exhale in the forward half rotation. Practice in both directions for 5 to 8 times. Next asana is Merudanda Vakrasana. Keep hands outstretched at shoulder level and swivel the body about the waist in both directions with normal breath. Next asana is Nauka Sanchalanasana. Imagine the action of rowing a boat. Clench hands as if holding the oars. Exhale while bending forward and straightening the arms as if moving the boat in the forward direction. Inhale while bending backward. Perform in reverse direction as well. Practice in both directions for 3 to 5 times. Relax in Prarambhik Sthiti first and second variation. Keep palms on the knees. Inhale and raise the knees by 2 inches. Forcefully exhale and straighten the legs. The next group constitutes of asanas in which the body is lying flat on the back. Relax the whole body in Shavasana with feet apart and palms upward. Next asana is Supta Udrakarshanasana. Bend the knees and bring close to the body. Interlock fingers and keep under the back of the head. Inhale deeply. While exhaling, lower the legs to one side and turn the head to the other side. Hold for a while and come back to the center position while inhaling. Repeat on the other side to complete one round. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is Pad Sanchalanasana. Raise one of the legs and exhale while bending the knee such that the thigh is pressed against the stomach. Inhale while straightening the leg. Keep the other leg straight and on the ground. Repeat this 3 to 5 times for both legs. Next asana is Pad Sanchalanasana with paddling. In this asana, move one leg at a time as if paddling a bicycle. Practice for 3 to 5 times for both legs in both directions. Next asana is Chakrapadasana. Raise one of the legs and rotate the entire leg in one direction in as large a circle as possible. Inhale in the upward half rotation and exhale in the downward half rotation. Practice for 3 to 5 times for both legs in both directions. Next is cycling with legs stretched vertically upwards. Practice cycling movements with normal breath 10 to 15 times in both directions. Next asana is Dvipad Sanchalanasana. Keep both legs stretched vertically upwards with palms on the ground. Inhale deeply. Exhale while bending the legs and inhale while stretching the legs upwards. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Kati Uttanasana. Bend the knees and bring them close to the body with palms on the ground. Inhale deeply. Raise the waist about 2 inches above the ground and hold for a while. Exhale while lowering the waist. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Kandharasana. In this asana, hold the ankles firmly with both hands. Inhale deeply. Raise the buttocks and arch the back upward as high as possible. Pull the abdominal diaphragm slightly up while holding the breath. Feel the pressure on the facial muscles. While exhaling, slowly lower the body to the ground. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Halasana. This is the center position. While exhaling, lower the legs, raise the body, and in a continuous motion bend forward with arms outstretched. Inhale while coming back to the center position and exhale while lowering the legs over the head. Again, inhale while coming back to the center position. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Sarvangasana. In this asana, instead of lowering the legs over the head, hold the breath and raise the body and legs vertically upwards with support of the hands. Practice for 2 to 3 times. Next asana is Uttan Padasana. Inhale while raising one of the legs vertically upwards. Hold breath and the position for a while. Exhale while lowering the leg. Now repeat with the other leg. This is one round. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is Uttan Padasana with both legs. Inhale while raising both the legs vertically upwards in a slow motion. Hold the breath and the position for a while. Exhale while lowering the legs such that the heels do not touch the ground. Immediately start the next round. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is Uttan Pad Sanchalanasana. Exhale while bending both the legs such that the thighs are pressed against the stomach. Inhale while straightening the legs such that the heels do not touch the ground. Keep the legs, knees, and feet together during the practice. Repeat the asana 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Dvipad Sanchalanasana with cycling movement. In this asana, both legs, knees, and feet are kept together and moved in a cyclic motion. Exhale while bending legs towards the body and inhale while moving them away from the body. Perform the practice for 3 to 5 times in both directions. Next asana is Naukasana. Inhale deeply, hold the breath and raise the legs, arms, shoulders, head and trunk off the ground. Balance the body on the buttocks. Hold the position for as long as possible. Exhale while coming back to the initial position. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Relax in Shavasana with fingers interlocked and palms over the heart. This is the initial position for the next 3 asanas. Next asana is Supta Pavan Muktasana. Raise one of the legs and exhale while bending the knee. With interlocked fingers, hold the leg and press the thigh against the stomach. Hold for a while. Inhale while coming back to the initial position. Repeat with the other leg to complete one round. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is second variation of Supta Pavan Muktasana. In this asana, while pressing the thigh against the stomach, raise the head and shoulders off the ground and try to touch the knee with the nose. Hold for a while. Inhale while coming back to the initial position. Repeat with the other leg to complete one round. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is third variation of Supta Pavan Muktasana. In this asana, bend both the legs and hold with interlocked fingers below the knees. This is the base position for this asana. Now exhale while pressing the thighs against the stomach and raise the shoulders and the head off the ground. Try to place the nose between the knees. Hold for a while. Inhale while coming back to the base position. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Jhulanasana. Bend both legs and hold with interlocked fingers above the ankles. With normal breath, rock the whole body backward and forward on the spine for 5 to 6 times. The next group constitutes of asanas in which the body is lying flat on the stomach. Lie down on the stomach and relax the whole body. First asana is Ardha Shalbhasana. Place palms under the thighs and chin on the ground. This is the initial position. Inhale deeply. Raise one of the legs and the head. Hold the breath and the position for a while. Exhale while coming back to the initial position. Repeat with the other leg to complete one round. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is Saral Dhanurasana. Place the chin on the ground and bend both legs to hold the ankles firmly with both hands. This is the initial position. Inhale deeply. Push the feet away from the body and arch the back to lift the chest and the head together. Hold the breath and the position for a while. Exhale while coming back to the initial position. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Makarasana. Raise the head and shoulders and rest the chin in the palms of the hands, supported by the elbows. Breathe normally and hold the position. Next asana is second variation of Makarasana. In this asana, exhale while bending both legs and bring heels close to the buttocks. Hold for a while. Inhale while coming back to the initial position. Repeat for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is third variation of Makarasana. Breathe normally and bend legs alternately so as to move the feet back and forth in a continuous motion. Repeat for 8 to 10 times. Next asana is Sphinx Asana. Raise the shoulders and the head. Bring elbows underneath the shoulders. and place the forehead on the ground. This is the initial position. Inhale deeply while raising the head and look upwards. Hold the breath and the position for a while. Exhale while coming back to the initial position. This is one round. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is Bhujangasana. Place the forehead on the ground with palms underneath the shoulders. This is the initial position. Inhale while raising the head and the trunk as high as possible and look upwards. The elbows will remain slightly bent. Hold the breath and the position for a while. Exhale while coming back to the initial position. This is one round. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is second variation of Bhujangasana. In this asana, the palms are placed beside the chest. Breathe as per the first variation of the asana. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Next asana is third variation of Bhujangasana. In this asana, the feet are supported on the toes while raising the head and the trunk. Breathe as per the first variation of the asana. Practice for 2 to 3 rounds. Relax in Advasana. The next group is Vajrasana group of asanas. First asana is Hastuttanasana in Vajrasana. Kneel on the ground, sit on the feet with big toes together and keep palms on the knees. Inhale while raising the arms above the head. Exhale while lowering the arms in a circular motion back to the knees. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Marjari Asana. Come on hands and knees with head facing down. Exhale while lowering the head and arching the spine upwards. Inhale while raising the head and arching the spine downwards. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Ushtrasana with Hastuttanasana. Stand on the knees with hands on the thighs. Inhale while raising the arms above the head, keeping them straight. Exhale while lowering the arms. Again, inhale while raising the arms above the head and exhale while lowering the arms, and this time hold the heels. Now inhale while arching the back and looking upwards. Hold the position for a while. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Shashankasana. Sit in Vajrasana. Inhale while raising the arms above the head, keeping them straight. Exhale while bending the trunk forward from the hips. Keep elbows beside the knees and palms and forehead on the ground. Hold the position for a while. Inhale while straightening the trunk and raising the arms. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is second variation of Shashankasana. In this asana, while bending the trunk forward, straighten the arms beside the head. Complete the asana as per first variation. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Shashank Bhujangasana. Starting from the bent position of second variation, perform Bhujangasana while inhaling. Hold for a while. Exhale while coming back to the initial position. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is Simhasana. Sit in Vajrasana with knees separated. Place hands with palms downwards and fingers pointing towards the body. Lean forward and arch the back and the neck so as to feel the tension in the neck. Breathe normally with eyes closed and hold the position for as long as possible. Next asana is Sinhagarjanasana. Inhale deeply, open the mouth and extend the tongue out as far as possible. Slowly exhale while making a steady ah sound from the throat. Next, close the mouth and breathe in. This is one round. Practice for 2 to 3 rounds. The next group constitutes the pranayam and bandh practices. Pranayam utilizes breathing to influence the flow of pranas in the nadis or the energy channels of the body. Bandh aims to lock the prana in particular areas of the body for spiritual awakening. First is Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Sit in Siddhasana and relax the body. Keep the index and middle finger of right hand on the eyebrow center. Close the right nostril with the thumb and perform yogic breathing with the left nostril for at least 5 times. To perform yogic breathing, expand the abdomen fully, followed by expansion of the chest, such that it is felt around the base of the neck. While exhaling, contract the chest followed by the abdomen. The entire movement should be continuous and flowing. Next, close the left nostril with the ring finger and perform yogic breathing with the right nostril for at least 5 times. Next is Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Inhale with left nostril and exhale with the right one. Then inhale with right nostril and exhale with the left one. Breathe deeply with yogic breathing without any strain. Practice for at least 10 times. Next is Bhastrika Pranayam. Forcefully inhale and exhale with the left nostril while keeping the right one closed. Perform for at least 10 times. Repeat with the right nostril. Next is second variation of Bhastrika Pranayam. Sit in Siddhasana and forcefully inhale and exhale with both nostrils for 10 to 15 times. Next is Udyan Bandh with Jalandhar Bandh. Breathe out completely by abdominal contraction and by raising the shoulders. Lower the head and press the chin against the chest so as to lock the throat. Do not put pressure on the knees. Hold the position for a while and then lower the shoulders, raise the head and slowly breathe in. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next is Udyan Bandh. In this bandh, after abdominal contraction, move the arms in a circular motion and raise the chest with false inhalation. Hold the position for a while. Repeat for at least 2 to 3 times. Next is Kapalbhati Pranayam. Forcefully exhale by contracting the abdominal muscles and inhale passively. Repeat for at least 10 to 15 times. Next is Mahabandh. Breathe out completely by abdominal contraction and by raising the shoulders. Now apply pressure on the knees and contract the perineum by pulling in the anus. Lower the head and press the chin against the chest so as to lock the throat. Hold the position for a while, then relax the perineum, raise the head and inhale slowly and deeply. Practice for 2 to 3 times. The next group constitutes of asanas performed while sitting in Siddhasana. First asana is Mushtika Bandhana. Hold both arms straight in front of the body at shoulder level with palms down. Inhale while opening the hands and stretch the fingers as wide apart as possible. Exhale on closing the hands to make a tight fist with the thumb inside. Practice for 5 to 8 times. Next asana is Manibandh Naman. Hold both arms straight in front of the body at shoulder level with palms down. Inhale while bending the hands backwards from the wrists with fingers pointing upwards. Exhale while bending the hands forward from the wrists with fingers pointing downwards. Keep palms open and fingers straight throughout the practice. Practice for 5 to 8 times. Next asana is Manibandh Chakra. Extend the right arm forward at shoulder level and make a fist with the thumb inside. Support with the left hand. Rotate the fist about the wrist for 5 to 8 times in both directions. Repeat the practice with the left hand. Next asana is second variation of Manibandha Chakra. Hold both arms at shoulder level and make fists with the thumbs inside. Roll fists one over the other for 5 to 8 times in both directions. Next asana is Kehuni Naman. Extend both arms at shoulder level with palms upward. Inhale deeply. Exhale while bending the arms at the elbows so as to touch the shoulders with fingertips. Inhale while straightening the arms. Practice for 5 to 8 times. Next asana is Skandha Chakra. Place the fingers of both hands on the shoulders and bring the elbows together. Fully rotate the elbows in a large circle. Inhale in the upward half rotation and exhale in the downward half rotation. Practice for 5 to 8 times in both directions. Next asana is Griva Sanchalanasana. Close the eyes and inhale deeply. Exhale while moving the head forward so that the chin touches the chest. Inhale while moving the head backward as far as possible. Practice for 3 to 5 times. Next asana is second variation of Griva Sanchalanasana. In this asana, rotate the head slowly in both directions for 5 to 8 times. Inhale in the upward half rotation of the head and exhale in the downward half rotation. The last group constitutes of practices performed at the end of a yoga session. These are performed while sitting in Siddhasana with eyes closed. The first practice is Bhramari Pranayam. Use the index fingers to plug the ears gently. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly in a controlled manner while making a deep, steady humming sound like that of a black bee. Practice for 5 to 10 times. Rub the palms of the hands together vigorously until they become warm. Place them gently over the eyelids and feel the warmth.
हरि ओम।